Hi guys, welcome. Happy Sunday. I'm about to make dinner, so I wanted to do my first Instant Pot recipe with you guys. It is going to be beef gyros or gyros or heroes, wherever you come from, whatever you say. And let's get started, okay? Snap! So this is my Instant Pot. What I have so far is I sliced up an entire onion, so you're just gonna throw that in there. All right. And then I have some seasoning mix that I made. It's oregano, let's see, a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of garlic powder, salt and pepper, and then a little bit of this Greek rub that I have from Favorite Chef that I love, but you guys can do whatever you want. So throw that in there. And then here comes the meat. So I didn't slice it as thin as as normal people do for gyros, because I kind of want to also use them as fajitas tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I'm just putting it in the pot. I did trim some of the meat, or some of the fat off, but not all of it. I'm going to, when it's done, let it cool off and then slice it so it's little chunks versus like the thin meat, which I think will be really good. And then you add in some olive oil. A lot of olive oil. A lot of olive oil. Boop, 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 boop. Perfect. Okay, and then last but not least, we have a lemon. So a full lemon squeeze in here on both sides. Both sides. Yeah, okay, lemon number 1 is done, or half is done. Lemon number 2. Get it in there. Try and make sure you don't have any seeds. I did see 1 fall, don't worry. 2 fell. I'll get it in a second. Okay, I always put my hand down here so I can catch any of them, but sometimes the little suckers like to escape. Cool. And then you add about a half a cup of water, which I'm going to add here in a second. Turn on the pressure cooker. I'm going to show you guys the front and how to do this in a minute. Alright, so I have the pressure cooker and the meat in there, and I'm just going to give it kind of a mix with the hands. The hands are my favorite tool. You can always wash them. Just makes things a lot easier. So just mix that seasoning into the meat. Like I said, some people would probably like to do it thinner meat, but I consciously decided to make it thicker, which also may increase the cook time on this recipe, but we're gonna see. Okay, perfect. So, let me wash off my hands really fast. You see, here's the Instant Pot. I have it on pressure cook right now. So all I gotta do after adding some water is put the top on. This is always the hardest part for some reason, especially that I'm doing it with, hold on, let's switch hands. Whoop! Okay. Oh, I have it on backwards. Ah! That's why it's difficult. Okay, so there you go. So I have it on. I make sure that it's venting, that it is not venting. I go here, and I'm setting it for 30 minutes. Now, usually it takes about maybe like 10 to 15 minutes to get up to pressure for meat with some water in it. And then what I do is I naturally release at the end. So it's gonna take about an hour. The pressure cooker, the Instant Pot, is amazing because I could use this as a crock pot. And I always forget crock pot stuff. So even though this one is an hour because it's meat and I want it to be super tender, a lot of the recipes are a lot shorter. So we will come back in about an hour and see how it is. Alright, so I let it naturally release for 15 minutes, but there's still pressure in it, so I'm going to move it over here and just hit the button and wait for that pin to drop. Okay, so as you see, the pin dropped, so means it's safe to open. Whoop, hot. So we're going to take it off. Ooh, look how pretty. It looks about done. Let's see. Okay, so I transported to the cutting board. I just wanted to show you guys, like, I don't even really need this knife. Look at this. Just completely, amazingly melt in your mouth. I'm gonna steal a little piece. I'm gonna steal this. Oh, it's hot. Mmm. So freaking good. Cooked perfectly too. So I have my pitas and my lettuce and my tomatoes that I'm going to cut up. I usually do a homemade tzatziki sauce, but I don't have yogurt, so I got this. So I'm going to use it. Usually what I do is I take yogurt and dill and cucumber, salt and pepper, and make tzatziki, but this is the homemade. Alright guys, that's it. So that is how you make the homemade gyros. Like I said, most of the time it would be much thinner than that, but I wanted the chunks. Have a great one! Oh my god, so good. Okay, and I really would like you guys to do this at home because I am not a professional. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.